Thank you, Emily. And I just want to say a quick thanks to Dwell for having me here. It's really cool. And also to my peers on the panel, Alex and Tad. It's really honorable company. I am, as she mentioned, Scott McGowan with PS Audio out in Boulder, Colorado. And we are a family-owned and operated company for about 45 years now. We have 31 employees, and there's a really, really good chance that none of you have ever heard of us before in any way, shape, or form. Our key audience actually is not normal people. It's a really fringe kind of lunatic group of people called audiophiles. Quick show of hands, anyone heard of the word audiophile before? Okay, we got some people there. You guys are on point. In case you didn't know too much, for those of you who don't know about audiophiles, they seek live sound in the home. And that's kind of what we do day in and day out. Now, I am fortunate. My dad founded the company in 1973. And I have been around this stuff my entire life, so I grew up seeing a lot of this. Pretty crazy stuff. Last year in Munich, I got to listen to this sound system. So we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of audio equipment right here. And if you think that one's crazy, check out this one. So pretty wild stuff. I'm pretty blessed to be around this. I call these sound temples. And you might be asking yourself, what the heck? You know, why are people going through all this trouble? It's just insane. Look at that thing. And the answer to that question is that this group of people called audiophiles, when they turn on their systems, they want it to sound like this. Okay? And maybe not all of them are into straight up arena rock. Many of them also appreciate sounds like this. And I'm here to tell you guys that live sound in the home is possible. It's real. It happens every day. And when you look at audiophiles as a whole, you can get a pretty good feeling and say some broad things about them. The first thing you can say broadly about audiophiles is performance is religion. What do I mean by that? In this industry, there's actually a lot of blingy products. There's really flashy stuff that shows off your wealth and things like that. That's great. That's for a nice group. But our audiophiles care about performance, care about sound quality in the home. Okay? Music is our journey. We listen to all stripes of music, anything you got out there, from the quiet notes of Chet Baker to the AC/DC rock that we just saw there. And live sound is our destination. I underlined it. You guys are going to hear me talking about live sound today. Nothing is better than live sound. If you have an actual band performing in front of you, that's the best quality music you can get. When we pursue live sound in the home, that's what we're going for. And you can, so I wish I could say that every audiophile in the world has a system like this here. These sound temples are pretty cool, and if that's all there was to it, there would be no room for improvement. But I have to tell you, most audio systems out there, most audiophiles who are pursuing live sound, their systems don't look like this. Here's what their systems look like. All right? And you may have seen this type of system, or possibly the notorious rack system, right? Where you're looking at this with a lot of confusion. And if you're not confused or frustrated yet, I know everybody here has seen the rat's nest behind the speakers, okay? This is undesirable in terms of design. It's just downright annoying. And most importantly, it's alien. And so I'm here to tell you guys that I think it's not fair. I don't think you should have to go through this to bring live sound into your home. So if you're feeling annoyed or frustrated, I understand. And I want to tell you guys something. It's not your fault. That begs the question, whose fault is it? Look at that guy. That's the big black box that it's got so many features, connection styles, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And the worst part about these big black boxes is that you don't use 90% of the features, okay? So when you feel frustrated not having live sound in your home, remember, the audio equipment manufacturers are kind of screwing it up sometimes. And the issue here is that complexity breeds complexity. What do I mean by that? These products don't stand alone, okay? they are surrounded by other electronic equipment. So when you have a complex product like this, it demands a lot of these, okay? And it just feeds its way into the whole system. I hate remote controls like this. Again, you only use 10% of the buttons. So you keep kicking the can down the road, and before you know it, that sound temple that you were striving for has become a tech sponge. And the musical experience you were going for has become a homework assignment. Read that user. So I think there's room for improvement. This is a picture of my father, our CEO, back when he was my age in 1975, before I was born. And I brought this picture because I wanted to point out that I am indeed my father's son. What matters to him matters to me. And what I'm talking about right now is performance. The concept of live sound in the home is very, very important to all of us. This is our suite of PS Audio products, our mainstream products for the niche audiophiles. Okay, we've got monoblock amplifiers up front, we've got power conditioners in back, top of the line preamp, digital analog converter, transport. All of this stuff up here is going to run you retail about $40,000. Now that kind of makes everyone freak out. I want to let you guys know that is remarkably inexpensive in our industry. You notice this is not particularly flashy goods. We're really, really performance driven. And I have to tell you, I love this stuff. I really love it. I wish I could have it, but I can't. Okay, so I would be willing to go through this to bring live sound to my home. And I would be willing to look at this to bring live sound to my home, but I simply do not have enough of this. And so I'm kind of sitting here feeling a little left out. I'm going, what about me? What about my generation? Are we not also entitled to live sound? And so for the last 4 years, I've been working pretty hard to use design to see if I could bridge that gap, to take all of the work we've done over the last 45 years of figuring out how to make live sound in the home and put it into a design that is more approachable, less alienating. And so that's it, that's Sprout. I made a digital integrated amplifier. Yeah, that's it right there. I'm pretty proud of it. It took a long time, and you can see it's rather diminutive. It does everything you need and nothing you don't, is kind of what I said. We can talk about all the feature set and stuff of it later. Tech meets high touch, that's kind of where we're at with it. Sprout's mission is to get out of the way of your musical experience, not get in the way. Sprout was designed as little as possible. If anything was found to be superfluous or unnecessary or confusing, it was immediately removed. The goal here is to really bring people into high-end audio equipment in a way that doesn't push them away so hard. So I'll conclude by saying, at the end of the day, this product, Sprout, all of our products, satisfy a basic need of bringing live sound into the home. Over the last 45 years, we have learned a little something about our company, about our products, about our customers. And at the end of the day, we don't really make amplifiers or power conditioners or DACs or transports. At the end of the day, we make time machines. Our time machines are specially designed to take you back to Woodstock 1969. Our time machines are specially designed to take you back to your wedding day, to take you back to your senior prom, or more specifically, our time machines are specially designed to take you back to the moment the music was recorded. And that's kind of the whole point. It doesn't get much more fun than that. Thanks a lot. I'll take your questions.